So we're just going to start off. Can you tell us a little bit about the Allison farm that you just gave a tour of today?
Sure. The Allison farm has been a project for Western Illinois University for over 30 years, and I've been involved for about half of that time. And it started out as pesticide-free agricultural research, and for basically my time, it's been focused on organic research. And rather than comparing organic and conventional, we're really looking at different ways to do organic, ways to solve the main production problems, like how to control weeds, how to supply nutrients, which types of tools work best. But also we're looking at how to diversify, how to grow unusual crops, how to do things that maybe will add more value. Organic farming is high value compared to conventional ag, but there are ways to add even more value per acre, and so that's something that we are starting to look at.
What are some ways that you have found you have been able to add that value back to, or more value to the organic farming?
Well, we do a little bit of direct marketing. We've been growing purple and gold popcorn now for over 15 years, and our school colors are purple and gold. And so the idea is to directly sell to the student body, to their families, to the staff. It's very small scale. We are growing a few thousand pounds of popcorn total. Some years we might only grow 1,000 pounds. We used to hand harvest the popcorn, hand shell the popcorn. Now we've mechanized a little bit more, but we still are growing a small fraction of an acre of popcorn. But because it's purple and gold, because people see it as something that is a unique product of the university, we're able to sell it for a good price. And I wouldn't say it's super profitable because it's still a lot of hand labor, but our main purpose is public relations with the popcorn, and I think it serves that purpose very well. We sell most of the crops off the farm in semi-trucks, and so when we have something that we have in a half-pound bag that has that's clear so they can see the purple and gold color, that just makes a big difference.
Especially for those college students, because they can go home and say, look at what my school does. Can yours do that?
Yeah, maybe. Hopefully some people do that. We have parents that sometimes call and say, my son or daughter graduated years before. I want to give them a Christmas present that reminds them of their alma mater. We've had other people that aren't associated with WIU that are interested in purple and gold because the Vikings are, a purple and gold sports team, and there's purple and gold colors in all sorts of venues. So people have contacted us from all over the country. We got contacted by a Hollywood starlet that was interested not in the gold but just the purple popcorn. She didn't want the gold. She just thought the purple was more nutritious. And there's a lot of interest these days in purple foods that might have extra nutrient density.
Yeah, and besides just doing the purple and gold popcorn, you also do research on that farm. What are some of the things that you've been looking at?
Well, we kind of historically have just looked at how to do organic production. So the basic challenges of production, like how to control weeds, how to supply nutrients, and those things can be very challenging in organic farming. You don't have the support network. You can't just call up a local company and say, come out and spray for me, or come out and apply this product. There's very little of that in organics. And so we have focused on those production issues for a long time. As we've become better at addressing those, it allows us to look at other things. When you aren't controlling the weeds, you really can't look at anything else because the weeds are the main driver of what happens in your field. If you're controlling the weeds, then you can start to look at, do these biological products work? Can we have a microbe helping the plant to meet its nutritional needs? or help protect it from pests. And so we're starting to look at more biological products. We're starting to grow some new, unusual purple and gold crops, some soup beans that are purple and gold. Haven't decided yet if we'll sell a mix. I mean, we'll have to just see how they grow. Right now, they're 3 inches tall, so they look like they're off to a good start. And those are some of the kind of two different angles: the biological products and the new types of crops that we're looking at.
And today, you gave a tour to ag teachers of all different ages. What is the benefit that you guys get giving tours? Because you obviously aren't just going to be giving tours to just teachers out there. You give them to a wide range of audiences.
Yeah, I think just maybe first and foremost, when we bring high school ag teachers, or even some of those teachers might have been associated with younger audiences, we are developing the pipeline. We need more students, ag students at WIU. So I love to do outreach where I connect with the teachers of our future students. And so I think that was a key thing. The challenge of teaching agriculture at the high school or lower level is one person normally teaches everything. And so I think it's helpful to expose them to more diverse topics so that if they talk about organic farming in class, they're not just using a soundbite from some video or some publication. They have seen organic farming. And at the university level, I'm a soil specialist, but we have a different person who is the crop breeder and a different person who focuses on controlling weeds. And that's not the way it is. At the lower level, one person has to do it all. And so I think it's really valuable for them to be exposed to lots of different types of farming so they can talk about it all.